Good evening, everyone. This is Kay from Lunarlight Games, and thanks for dropping in. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Help us keep growing our channel. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed that Ghost of Tsushima playthrough earlier. We only did a short segment. And, well, let's see. Gotta keep rotating our games. I know it seems kind of tough trying to complete all these games at once, but trust me, we got this. Anyways, let me go ahead and get our stream set up, and gonna have to pull up our guide. But we'll be fine. So where are we exactly with this playthrough in particular? Well, hang on here. Just need to exit out. La di da di da. Oh crap. Hang on. That ain't it. Deck. Here we go. Pinnacle Rocks. This is where we're at. Alright, Monty, do you have any mail? No. Well, I mean, we did read this mail, right? No. Each individual Moogle will have their own stash of letters, especially the ones that you have delivered in the past, or the ones that he or she has received in the past. So if you read them, they're all going to be stashed on this tab. Otherwise, since there's no mail here, let's move on. Oh, who's this? Oh, right. We need to find all the pieces of the story. And he's going to tell us 5 pieces. We have to put them all together for him. So, what's the story? Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. Interesting. Quite interesting. That's the beginning. Yeah, 4 to go. 4 to go, huh? Four to go, including some optional battles here. I wouldn't worry too much about completing these battles, but nah, you know what? The hell with it. Let's get these out of the way. Sweet, free tent. We're just focusing on VV and his spells. Zidane can throw out his stealing here and there. Oh no. It almost killed Dagger there. Take the spell. Man, what a power difference between level 1 and level 2 spells. Okay, so seeing as how we just leveled up, and also we learned a new ability, let's switch out scan for something else. Throw the mithril armlet there. Alright, so we're gonna pick up ability up. I want to pick up life as soon as possible. Plus the extra ability up isn't a bad idea either. Throw on chemist for more potency. Ability up. Loudmouth is a definite one to go with. Same thing with Insomniac. And then Dagger, please cure everyone. Actually, no, never mind. Just cure yourself. Since we got a free tent, do we need to tent up yet? No, not yet. There's a free chest down here. Pick up the mithril vest. I think we already have that though. Yeah, sure enough. It's just an extra copy. Let's head down here. Got another chest over here, but before we can grab it, with Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantoids in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess bell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. That's cooperation. You have 3 to go. Yeah, get out of my way. If you don't have an ogre for Zidane, there you go, there's one. And then from here, maybe we can jump down here. Let's grab this chest here. Grab the mithril armlet. I'm pretty sure you would have already picked that one up. Oh, and hey, there's the old man. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter, Nellie, about the tragedy. That's silence. You have 2 to go. Not bad. And then if you head back around here, there's one more over here. Historian's explanation: the fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. That's human. You have 1 to go. Can we deliver a letter yet? No, not yet. There we go. I think this is the last one. There's 1 left of me. Are you going to give up? No, not yet. So where the heck are we supposed to go then? Oh, never mind. If we head back over here, the historian's explanation: although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. That's Hero, the last piece. Alright, so with all of these, let's go over here. Did we ever deliver this letter to Monty? Hang on. From Kupo to Monty, no, that's not the one. Oh yeah, it is. So from Mosh to Monty, this is the one that we're looking at. I think I delivered this last time. In any case, you could probably save here if you need to. And then, let's see, there's the Mithril Vest. The Ogre over there. And then that one over there for the Mithril Armlet. And after you've collected all the story pieces, head down over here. So you found all 5. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong, so be sure to choose only 4. So yeah, he gives you 4... Actually, no, not 4. 5. There's a total of 5 story pieces, but one of them doesn't belong. So, how do we get to at the end then? Well, let's go ahead and start. Which story comes first? Well, if you know your English, you can choose that one already because there's only one title that starts at the beginning. But in case it's not obvious, you can just read the story cues and determine it for yourself. However, the real beginning starts. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. This is the beginning. Yeah, choose beginning. Now, which story comes next? Well, we had just discussed the snowfield, and there's only one segment that even mentions the snowfield. So from the transition in the first portion of the story, the most logical story that comes next is this one, Cooperation. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Anamantois in the Snowfield Cavern and acquired the goddess bell they needed to enter the Empire's castle. Let's choose Cooperation. Now the third piece. These two down here don't really go because it's supposed to be like a conclusion. It's an ending paragraph. It doesn't really fit. However, this has a strong transition. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. This is the third one. So, what story is the final conclusion? Well, the first one, Hero, or not Hero, Human, Human ends by telling that the fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. Or is it hero? Although Joseph's death was not reported to his daughter, the manner of his death speaks for itself. This is the story of a true hero. I don't think there's any right or wrong answer. It's entirely based on your interpretation of the story's events. Did Joseph sacrifice himself and became a true hero, or was it the fact that his comrades failed him and he died for no reason? Well, what do I personally think? I think that if he truly gave his life to save his comrades, he's a hero in my opinion. But at the same time, the fact that the troop never reported Joseph's death to his daughter, that's also a bummer move. Why wouldn't they tell him or tell her? It's hard to say whether you want to go with a pessimistic view or a truly optimistic view of Joseph's story. I'm sure if Joseph truly wanted to sacrifice himself, he would be regarded as a hero no matter what happened. So we'll go with hero. Yeah, we'll choose hero. Let's recite your story. I think we've read this enough, so let's go ahead and quickly skim through this. Sounds about right. If you're interested in reading through this in one logical piece, feel free to pause the video. Yeah, this is a tough one. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. That to me right there tells me that Joseph wanted to save the people he was with, thereby becoming a hero in my book. Yeah, so even though they never told Joseph's daughter about his death, the manner of his death speaks for itself. I'm going to go ahead and follow through with hero, but after this I'm going to go ahead and flip back through and go with the other ending, and we'll check out the dialogue differences there. Yeah, I'm satisfied with my choices. Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose hero for the conclusion? People follow a person who keeps on track. That's why I think a hero who acts in a straightforward manner is remembered for generations. I want to know what you think in your own words. Me? I am away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Your soul is very tense right now. Maybe you'll begin to relax once I become your Eidolon. Thank you. There are many paths. Remember that you alone choose the path on which you walk. And after that we get that peridot. Maybe now. Let's go to Limblum. Hey old man, you're gone already? What's wrong? I wanted to ask him why he made Dagger play such a silly game. Heroic? Human? Those are just things people say after the fact. Why try to give meaning to what the main character of the story chose? I think the old man would have become her Eidolon either way. That's the impression I got. Zidane, Vivi, let's go. You're exactly right. It's not what the people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. She may not have realized it, but when she wished to learn how to use summon magic, the summon power returned to her. Summon magic can be used for good or evil. She is still young, but there is room for growth, so I chose her as my master. I'll be watching over her. I hope you two will also protect her. Yeah, of course. Look, it's Limblum Castle. I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. What do you want to do? Yeah, we'll jump off later. We still got more things to do. So, hang on here. I'm going to go ahead and make a quick save. And we're going to come back around and do this quest all over again and see what the opposite answer is. Yeah, that game is pretty much like a rhetorical question. Doesn't matter what you do in the heat of the moment, so long as you're being truthful with what you desire. That's cool, Seth. That's good to hear. Got everything done that you wanted? So we're gonna wrap back around and check out what the other answer was. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and run back around, grab all these story segments again. And then we're going to check out what the other side of the story is. Then we have just one more. Alright, so that's all 5 pieces. Alright, so it's beginning, cooperation, silence, and then human. So let's recite the story once more. Once upon a time, 33 small countries fought together against an empire. One day, a rebel troop visited a man named Joseph, who lived with his daughter. Owing a debt to the troop, he gladly accepted their plea for help. They headed for a cavern in the snowfield. With Joseph's help, the troop defeated the Adamantois in the snowfield cavern and acquired the goddess belt they needed to enter the Empire's castle. On their way home, they fell into a trap set by a traitor. Joseph gave his life to save the troop. The troop left without telling Joseph's daughter Nellie about the tragedy. The fact that they didn't report Joseph's death to his daughter was indicative of their guilt for failing to protect him. In the end, heroes are also human. So what kind of explanation would Dagger give for choosing this line? Let me ask you one thing. How come you chose human for the conclusion? People pass down stories of other people to whom they feel an affinity. The people in the story had flaws, as we all do. That is why they became heroes in the people's mind. I want to know what you think in your own words. Me? I'm away from my country, but I haven't forgotten about my people. Your soul is very tense right now. Oh, I guess nothing really changes past this point. I don't know exactly which one I like better. I mean, on the one hand, I don't think her answer for this one is all that satisfying. People have flaws, right? And they follow others who are similar to themselves. You know, flaws and all. And even the first one wasn't as satisfying either. People follow those who are relatively straightforward in their approach. Yeah, I'm not satisfied by either explanation. But it's like the old man says, it's not what the people say afterward. What's important is being true to oneself. Alright, so we'll return to our old save. Even though the castle is right there, we still have a few more things to do. So let's reload. Wow, so what kind of 60 monsters did you recruit? Dragons, octopus, griffins. And what sort of purpose are you using them for? Okay, so let's throw out the Katyusha for the Peridot, because then we can summon Rama now. Now, unlike before, when summons used to cost a buttload of magic, now it's far more reasonable. We still can use it and abuse it, but at least we can get 1 or 2 summons out of them. Nice. Oh, hey, Kupo. This letter is tattered. It's from Stiltskin, Kupo. I'm scared. Read along with me? This letter is missable if you decided to jump off the cliff and head straight towards Limbum Castle. Make sure not to do that. This might be the end of me. Oh no. Stiltskin, no! What happened to him? What's wrong, Kupo? What happened to Stiltskin? Snail mail is the worst. Well, I guess we don't know what'll happen to Stiltskin until way later. For now, let's go ahead and move on. I don't think there's anything else to grab here. So we can finally jump off that cliff. It's such a bummer though, if you decided to skip over this segment by jumping off the cliff immediately, you can't see that letter. And there's no indication anywhere that tells you that that letter is going to be available right after the story segment. This is why I really recommend using a guide for this game. There are all these sort of hidden mechanics here and there. I don't think we can turn back once we jump off. Yeah. Make sure to pick up everything here because once we do this, we won't be coming back ever. So, the ogre, the mithril vest, and the mithril armlet, including the letter to the Moogle from Stiltskin, make sure to pick those all up before jumping. Let's go. Zidane. I want to use summon magic to protect everyone. I know you can do it, Dagger. Oh, but Zidane. Look. Is that the red rose? Those lights must be telepods. They're sending Funko Pops directly inside the castle. In Clara, they use summon magic afterwards. Oh no. You know what that means. No. Mother! Mother! Wait, Dagger. Poor Vivi. Is it just me, or did that thing look like the worm from SpongeBob? Well, it's so quiet. Mother, I can't believe it. Or, no. I can't believe you attacked Lindblom. Careful. They might still be around. Vivi, you stay here and hide. No way. It's dangerous here. There are Alexandrian soldiers everywhere. You should stay out of their sight. Okay. Don't fret. We'll be right back. I'm sorry, Vivi. It's okay, just make it quick. Poor guy. He gets left behind. There isn't really much we can do here. If you want to talk to the NPCs, you can do that here. Are you going to resist us? Yeah, sure, why not? Yes to the death. Oh, really? I admire your courage. Armed with a Black Mage army and the Eidolons, Queen Braun is invincible. Resistance will only bring death. How about... No, we wouldn't dream of it. That's good. Please leave everything to Queen Braun. Armed with a Black Mage army and the Eidolons, yeah, she's invincible. Same line there. Can't do anything else, though. Finish it off. Should I crush its head? How about its chest? Wow, this got dark. Stop it, he's a living creature. What did you say? Braun programmed them to kill, but they're still just like anybody else. Lies. They may look human, but that's where the similarity ends. They destroy everything, like wrecking balls destroy buildings. They don't even know we're made of flesh and blood. Yeah, that's really dark. It goes to show you the dehumanizing aspects of war, where enemies that are coming against you, people tend not to view them as human any longer. Anyways, there's nothing else left for us to do here. Oh, hey, it's a grandma that sells pickles. She seems kind of happy. Is someone there? Black mages blinded me. What a terrible loss. I won't ever see my newborn grandchild's face again. Ah, that's sad. She's blind now, and including her pickles, there are pickles scattered everywhere. It smells awful around here. Poor lady. What about over here? An airship fell out of the sky and almost hit me. Thank goodness it was only a small cargo ship. Yeah, at this point, now the church area becomes inaccessible. Oh, hey, there's a Lindblom card. Otherwise, keep going up here. The industrial district is gone, and the business and theater districts are also in ruins. Remember the industrial district? You know, the one where we went to the bar? That place is long gone now. You cannot go back and revisit it if you miss out on any of the items. Allocate soldiers to the reconstruction. We must get the citizens' lives back on track. Yes, sir. Oh, it's Minister Artania. Princess Garnet and Master Zidane. Glad to see you're both safe. Where's Uncle Sid? Is the Regent safe? Yes, Princess. The castle was spared. Regent Sid is alive. Thank goodness. I'll take you to see him. Hey everybody, Princess Garnet is back. Oh, it's Uncle Sid. Garnet, I thought Braun had imprisoned you. Zidane rescued me. Thank you, Zidane. But Freya, Steiner, and Beatrix were left behind. The renowned General Beatrix. I don't think you have anything to worry about. So either, Dagger. We wound up in Pinnacle Rocks instead of Treno, but they'll be fine on their own. Pinnacle, did you ride the Gargan? How did you know? It's my job to know the land surrounding my country. However, I sometimes lack foresight. Braun was after the Eidolons, that much I knew. But I underestimated the power of the Eidolons. Maybe I deserve to be cursed with this body. I'm glad you surrendered. Clara resisted and perished. What should I say? What can I do? Hey, we got a live one here. Watch out, it might attack. Hey, this one's much smaller than the others. Why does that sound so familiar? Ouch, let me go, I'm not one of them. Then why are you dressed like a black mage? Oh, that must be... Oh, it's our amiibo. They brought him back. We took an Alexandrian soldier into custody. I just said... Should we turn it over to Alexandria? Uncle Sid. Let him go. Master Vivi is not an Alexandrian soldier. It's only a disguise to deceive the enemy. I see. My apologies. Yeah, sure you are. Good for nothing ingrate. Well, I've acquired more information about Queen Braun. A weapons dealer named Kuja is behind the recent string of attacks. Kuja has been supplying Braun with highly advanced magic weapons. Supplying my mother? With weapons? That's strange. A weapons dealer named Kuja. Yes, the Funko Pop soldiers are among these weapons. According to eyewitnesses in Treno, Kuja appeared from the northern sky on a silver dragon. That's the guy I saw in Burmecia. That he came from the north suggests that he is from the outer continent. The outer continent? There are many unexplored continents in the world. The outer continent is an unexplored continent located to the north of our mist continent. Oh, suddenly the world has just gotten bigger. I believe Kuja is the only one supplying Braun with weapons. The man I saw at the castle must have been Kuja. He must be the one who is corrupting my mother. If we defeat Kuja, notice how Dagger's all like, oh, if we eliminate Kuja. So between defeating him and killing him, you both catch on quickly. Defeat Kuja and Braun loses her weapon supply. That will be our cue for a counterattack. Challenging Braun now will only result in more casualties. So we crush the source of the evil. Yes, Kuja will find other clients even if we defeat Braun. I make no excuses for my mother's behavior, but I shan't forgive Kuja for taking advantage of her. But first we must rescue Steiner and the others. I'm afraid I can't spare any soldiers. They must remain to protect our citizens. Hey Dagger, I'm telling you, they'll be fine. The best Dragon Knight of Vermetia, the female General of Alexandria, and, of course, Rusty. How could they lose? Besides, you have me to protect you. That should be enough, right? Then I'll look for Kuja. I want to go too. There's no place for me here. Alright, let's go kick Kuja's butt. Will you lend us the fastest airship in Limblum? Airships can only fly where there is mist, and the mist only exists on this continent. That's strange. That means you can't cross the ocean on an airship. What about the new airship that can fly without mist? It's not ready yet. Besides, it's under Braun's control. How did they not capture the region? Braun gave us 2 conditions for our surrender. One was the surrender of the near airship. The other was to hand over the Falcon Claw. The airship I can understand, but what does she want with a piece of stone? I have no idea. Alright, we'll take a boat. That's not an option either. The harbor was also seized. Damn it, man, what are we supposed to do then? What do you want us to do? Swim? Pretty much. There is a way. There's an old excavation site near a swamp located north from the castle. Monsters not native to our continent are rumored to appear in the excavation site. The cave, which was found during excavation, is rumored to lead to another continent. Will this cave lead us to the outer continent? Doesn't sound too reliable. Are you sure? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out. Not knowing is half the fun, right? Please protect Princess Garnet. We'll prepare the counterattack in the meantime. Didn't they just seize the castle? It's not much, but use it to prepare for your journey. Oh boy. 3,000 gil. I'll wait here. Zidane, will you get my stuff too? Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Anyways, listen, Limblum is Alexandrian territory right now. You won't be able to come back for a while. Prepare yourself well. Let me know when you're ready. Okay. We have to do some shopping at this moment. But first off, there's some goodies to pick up before we do any shopping. Not to mention some ATEs. Let's go ahead and check out the third jewel. We started loading the supplies. It took long enough, didn't it? Yes, the Limblum soldiers won't obey our orders. We must finish up before Queen Braun becomes upset. Send all available personnel to the harbor and assist in supplying the fleet. Staying here is pointless now that we have the Falcon Claw. Yes, ma'am. So what exactly are they doing? Also, notice that the Alexandrian soldiers are different depending on what rank they are. Do you know a rebel group called Vigilantes? Oh. No. If you do, you must report it to me right away. What if we do? If their leader is a man named Justin, please tell him this. Please tell him to stop what he is doing. Tell him Nicole said so. Weird. Alright, so it seems like she has some connection to Justin. Now outside of that, let's go ahead and head into this card place here. Grab the Phoenix Pinion. And the Ether. If you didn't grab this already, there should be a Limblum card right about here. After doing that, we need to go over to the inn. And there's a letter that we can drop off. You can also rest here at the inn as well if you need to. We can skip out on that. Alright, so this is Sereno once more. Well, it's been a long time. Actually, no, that's not Sereno, that's Mudon. Let's give the letter from Sereno to Mudon. Ah, it's a letter from the Flying Moogle, Sereno. Thanks for delivering the letter, Kupo. So, from Sereno to Mudon, I rode an airship called the Red Rose, but I saw something horrible, Kupo. The Eidolon Odin's power is terrifying. It destroyed Clara completely. There's not even a trace of the city now. Braun's Red Rose destroyed Clara? Braun is scary, Kupo. Do you have any more letters? There's a letter for Zidane. Oh, really? From Ruby to Zidane. Oh, I'm having a terrible time finding actors. I'm willing to take anyone who can read at this point. What was his name? That narcissist from Limblum? I'd even take him. Get him over to my mini theater. We need to get some business. Does she mean Lowell? He's a narcissist, all right, Kupo. He'll be perfect. Let me make a save here. Yeah, ready. And I think there's one more letter here. I have a favor to ask, Kupo. I want you to deliver a letter to Munte. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll get it to you, Moonte. Alright, so that's all that we can do with Mudon right now. Let's head over to the theater district. So we'll just make a hop and a skip to the theater district. It's the only place that's accessible at this point. We're gonna skip out on talking to the NPCs. If we were to try to speak to everyone, it would just simply take too long. Alright, so go inside this house and there will be a chest filled with ore. Grab that. Then we're gonna go down the stairs outside. Now let's go find Lowell. Remember this guy? We met him in Disc 1. Even a big star like me can't make a living without a theater. Hey pal, do you know any other theaters I can work at? Well, what a coincidence, we know just a spot. Yeah, this girl Ruby runs a small theater in Alexandria. Oh buddy, is that right? I'm too big of a star for a sleepy town like Alexandria, but that's okay. I'll share my talent with those uncultured people. Wow, he truly is a narcissist. Even runs like one too. Ruby and Lowell, huh? What a strange pairing of actors. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, after that... Oh, hey, it's the kids. Oh, it's you, Zidane. I almost peed my pants. We've been protecting the Tantalus hideout while you were gone. You can leave us here. Go take care of the... go take care of the bad guys. Whatever happened to the other Tantalus members? Where's Cinna, Blank, Marcus? Where's Baku? I thought you were one of them people with pointy hats. Is Uncle Baku coming home soon? It wouldn't be so scary if he was around. Yeah, I don't think he'll be around. In any case, let's steal all the money. It's not like anyone's using it, right? Gimme, gimme, gimme. And after you've done everything here, I don't think there's anything else for us to do. The clock isn't working and there's nothing on the beds. Speaking of which, where's Zidane's bed anyway? Probably not here. Nothing to see. Alright, after having done all that, we should head on over to that. We should head on over to the shops again. I'm trying to see if we can activate the other ATEs, but they don't seem to be working. In any case, make sure to view the third eye, or the third jewel, before going over to the Dragon's Gate. Sorry, my shop got destroyed and I don't have much to sell. That's alright, lady. We'll make do with what you have. No remedies at this point. Oh hey, it's Dragoose. I raised the price because I don't want to sell them anything. But I'll give you a major discount. Well, you had better. I'm just gonna max out the Ice Brand. We already have the Stardust Rod, but I'm gonna pick up extras. We don't need an extra Lightning Staff. No, we don't need that either. We have more than enough of these. Yeah, we're already full up on those. If you head over to the synthesis shop though, we can make the Exploda now. I'm gonna go ahead and make 25 of these. Honestly, you don't even need 25. One is good enough because... Actually, not even just one. 10 should be good enough. But since we got cash out the booty, let's make as many as we can. The Germinus boots. We should probably make a couple more of these as well. The bread as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff here that we can make. Hang on. So as far as the silk rope goes, let's make 23 of these. Gonna need more items here and there. The magician shoes, let's make 23 of these as well. Make 25 of these. 24 here. I think this is a little overkill. The Germinus boots, let's pick this back up at 25, including the glass buckles. And the desert boots. This is why we buy a lot of materials beforehand. Otherwise you'll end up using them all, trying to craft every possible thing. Ordinarily you wouldn't make every single thing. You'd probably just make like a handful, like maybe 2 or 3, even 4 of these items. That way everyone in the party can get at least one. You only ever use 4 party members anyway, so you don't really have to go above and beyond 5. I'm just doing it because I can. So yeah, realistically you would only ever make like 5 items. If that. Maybe 10 if you're planning on reusing them for more craftables. Now we gotta refill our inventory. That looks all fine. And pick up a few more things. You never know when these will become inaccessible, and whether you might need more in the future. So we're just gonna max these out. La 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 la. And I think that's almost it for our shopping. Yeah. Now let's see. Let's rearrange everything. Looking good so far. I forget exactly where we can buy more forks and more needle forks. It will. We used up quite a few items, but that's why we maxed everything out. Yep, I don't think we need to worry about any of these. Oh, by the way, make sure you have a lot of chainmail. You need around 15 chainmail armors. Let's see, do we have more than enough of those? That's chain plate, but that's not chain mail. Yeah, we have more than enough. You need 15 chainmail. Most of this is for crafting. And if you didn't go to Pinnacle Rocks earlier in Disc 1, you can do so right now to grab the Elixir and Phoenix down. I'm going to go ahead and check that really quickly before we head out. Let's avoid the encounters. I just want to look at this place really quickly. By the way, remember this sign here that was warning us against the old man's ghost? Well, now you know who the old man is. So yeah, if you haven't grabbed the 2 chests over here, now's the time to do so. You can't return to the previous section where the old man's ghost was. That is inaccessible. You can't jump back up there. As disappointing as it is. I mean, there's a Moogle still over there. Alright. Let's head back over here. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for Justin, I think it's this guy. Hey, don't talk to me. You'll blow my cover. I'm the leader of the Vigilantes. Is that so? That's what Nicole thinks. But this is my cause. I can't turn away from it. This is what I believe in, no matter how much pain it may bring. I won't stop. I'm gonna fight for my cause. Even if I have to fight Nicole. Oh, it just repeats. Fighting Nicole. That sounds like it'll end in heartbreak, but you do you, bro. Alright, make sure you do all of your shopping at this point. I can't remember if you can return to this area or not. Just make sure you have everything that you need done, especially all your shopping. Because I don't remember if you come back to this place until chapter 3. Should probably make a save then. I'm just gonna drop by the Moogle one more time. We'll make a save. Probably a good idea to make a backup save over here in case you get mixed up or anything like that. It would really suck if you had to restart from the very beginning of the game. And this is already halfway through disc 2. Trust me, you do not want to repeat all of the previous events just to get to this point in the game again. Not unless if you were doing a speed run. And even then, a speed run won't cover everything we've done in the last... Damn, 16 and a half hours? Crap. Yeah, so unless you want to repeat the last 16 to 17 hours, make sure to make an extra save. Alright, we're ready. Follow me, the Regent is waiting on the base level. Bronze Fleet arrives. This seems to be a mandatory ATE. Why are they loading food instead of valuables onto the ship? I wonder if they're going to take them all back to Alexandria. Maybe they're going on a very long trip. Stop that chatter and keep loading the ship. Damn them. They think they can walk all over us. I think that's probably someone's secret fetish. We gotta stop. Excuse me, we gotta stall more. Let's keep working. Alexandria rules this continent now. Where else can they go and conquer? What do they really want? I don't know, but you know how greedy Braun is. I wonder where we are going next. I don't know of any kingdom that poses a threat to our country. I'm sure Queen Braun has a plan. There's no need for us to worry about such matters. Come now, we need your help. Some Lindblom soldiers have locked themselves up in the guest room. Oh, hey. Come on, Garnet. Or, I mean, Dagger. That was easy. I wonder what Braun is going to do. Zidane. Do we really have to go to the outer continent? Hey, what's up with you? You said you wanted to go. Yeah, wasn't this your bright idea? What if... What if something happens to you or Vivi? I might not be okay on my own. Are you worried about me? What? Well, I mean, a princess needs her elite guards, you know. Oh, is that all? I'd be stranded without you guys. I thought she knew what she was doing. Wasn't that the whole thing with her and Steiner leaving? Are you trying to flatter me by calling me your elite guard? Sorry, I was only kidding. Don't get pissed off at us. You'll be fine with me. What about you, Dagger? We don't know anything about the outer continent. I've made up my mind. I don't want my mother to commit any more atrocities. Alright then, I'll protect both you and Vivi. Thank you. Zidane has come a long way now. Oh, hey, it's Vivi. Zidane, I'm so glad you're here. Vivi, where's Uncle Sid? He said, "Guac guac, wait here," and went away somewhere. Where the hell could he be? Oh, I did it. Did what? Between here and the Serpent's Gate. That'll show them not to fool around in my castle. Now go. The excavation site is like a maze. Be careful not to get lost. And take this with you. It's a rag. You big dope, it's not just a rag. It's my hanky. That is a national treasure of Lindblum. That's an ancient map of the entire world. Wow, thanks. I guess I'll use it to blow my nose. Cool, got the world map. Now go, before they find you. Zidane, Vivi, please protect Princess Garnet. Alrighty. Uncle Sid. Don't worry about me, I'm stronger than I look. Now go. They'll squeeze all the Oglop oil out of my body if we're caught. Yeah. Let's go. Quick, hurry, Dagger. And how infuriating. Another mandatory ATE. My. They have an Oglop for a regent and buffoons for soldiers. Why do they take so long to load supplies? You two, I did not give you permission to rest. I understand that things are moving slow, but keep in mind that the next mission is about to begin. The machine over there stopped and the trolley stopped coming. Right? Yes, it made this strange quack-quack sound. I wanted to go shopping before we left the harbor. It's a little too late for that. Any word from the lookout? No, ma'am, nothing. This must be Regent Sid's doing. He's hiding something. Come with us, you two. Find the Regent. Yes, ma'am. Damn. I thought we got to stand around doing nothing. Oh well. And after that... let's see... oh, hey, it's Moonte. If you're trying to deliver all the Kupo nuts, make sure not to give him his letter right now, because we already have one in our inventory. Saving though is fine. If you give him the letter, it will negate the fact that we have no... actually, let me rephrase that. If we give him the letter, we can't accept another coupon nut. And because these are all key items, you can only ever have one coupon nut in your inventory. We gotta drop this one off before we give him the letter. By the way, what did we get anyway? Where's that world map? Let fear propel you forward. Do not look back. Do not let failure stifle you. Wise words from Irontail Fratley. Words that never reached Freya's ears. What else? If you're interested in reading through some of these captions, feel free to pause the video. I think this is part of a curse to transform Sid into whatever the hell he is now. I think we've read most of these things before. It's just I didn't go through these on this save file. Yeah, well. Moving beyond that, there's an extra chest back here for a bandana. If you have one too many of them, you can either sell one over here or just equip one. It'll free up an open slot, and we can grab another one. Okay. Having done all of that, there's also an item shop here. Huh? You're going to the excavation site? It's located directly north of here. You'll see a pond shaped like a gourd. You might encounter some strange monsters. Yeah, about your items. I guess he carries all the equipment from upstairs. Not the synthesis shop, though. You can't do anything about that. He does have a new item. Pick up the adamant vest. I think it's supposed to be the adamantium vest. Or something similar to that, but, you know, because of character limits, it gets shortened down to adamant vest. And I think we have nearly everything already. Also items if you need them. Hey, he starts selling remedies. These are really useful. I recommend picking up at least more than a handful of these. They're really useful. I'm gonna keep around 79 items of everything. Any more than that, and if we come across like spares, we won't be able to pick them up, so keep that in mind. Alright, so after having done all that, let's head out. Our current goal right now is to head over to the marsh. So let's do that. There's also some other side activities that we can do, but the marsh is more important. So, haven't we been here before? We have. Oh, by the way, whatever happened to Queena? She's not in our party. Let's make our way forward. Oh, hey. It's Queena. Dude, where the hell have you been? Queena, you're safe. Long time no see, Zidane. Much trouble coming back from Clara alone. You were supposed to teleport with us. What the hell happened? You ran away, Queena. Do you know a way to the outer continent? I heard there was an entrance somewhere around here. Outer continent? Maybe I find more delicious frogs. Sound interesting. I help you, and I eat more frogs. I come with you. So yeah. If you didn't recruit Queena the first time around, you can do so again now. Or maybe if you didn't bring her along the first time around, and you never went inside this place, you never met her, you have no experience with her or him, this is where you pick Queena up as a permanent party member. Before it was just optional, but now she's mandatory. Let's throw on all of our familiar equipment. Or, you know, all the stuff that you didn't put on her the first time around. Let's see. We were learning Millionaire last time. You know what? Let's have you learn MP plus 10%. Because this will give Queena an extra 10% to her points. And then after that, I would pick up ability up just so that she can learn stuff quicker. And that's really about it. By the way, while we're here, let's catch some frogs. I need to head back out and then head back in. So if you don't recruit Queena here, you can't continue on with the game. You must pick her up now. Unlike before, where you could just avoid her and not carry her on your team. Anyways, let's catch some frogs. Seeing as how there's a golden one here, we'll leave that one alone. Let's catch some extras around here. I think we got 3 more frogs to catch. Yeah, we're working hard, alright. You come for a long way of Gourmand. I give you this. An elixir. Gee, thanks, I guess. I'll train more. Come on, Froggy. I guess it doesn't really matter which gender the frog is. Excuse me, not gender, I mean sex. Just so long as there are 2 remaining. As long as you leave 2 frogs remaining, and the golden one will ensure that the pond will repopulate even faster. Yeah, no Mega Elixir yet. It's still too early. Yeah, they come later. It's still early in the game. Alright, so we'll pick up the frogs here. And then let's go deliver the Kupo nut before returning. If you want to move on to the next section, you can do that right now. Well, we got some side questing to do. I'm just going to turn off encounters until we get to the new area. None of the monsters here are all that different. Or new, I should say. Remember the Moogle that's over here? Yeah, we need to go deliver that nut once more. I need to make 2 trips here. One right now, and then after we need to go back to the Dragon's Gate, deliver the letter, and give this thing here. Oh hey, they're having kids. Here you go, Mogota. Take your nut. And what do we get in exchange? An elixir. That's valuable. Any new letters? No. Well, we can stockpile those elixirs, but we won't be using them anytime soon. Anywho, let's run all the way back. This is probably my most favorite rendition of the Chocobo theme. It sounds pretty chill. Alright, so now we can deliver the letter. So give Munte his letter. A letter from Udon? Dude, he lives like up on the top floor. Why don't you get the letter yourself? So from Mudon to Munte. Oh, it's terrible, Kupo. Maki from the castle is missing. Did the Alexandrian soldiers kidnap him? Or did the black mages eat him, Kupo? I'm so worried. What's going on, Kupo? I'll give you this in exchange for delivery. Thank you. Oh, by the way, do you have any letters or mail? No. No letters or mail. Okay, so let's go deliver this excuse me, not letter, I mean nut. In addition to delivering letters, we also deliver packages. Specifically nuts. And only to this one Moogle in particular. That's alright though. Stiltskin runs his own, I guess, secondhand used store. Alright. After playing the part of Amazon, here, take your nut. Actually, this is less like Amazon and more like DoorDash. All that work for a tent? Well, take your nut, and I guess we'll head back now. Okay, after doing that, I know, right? The tent is purchasable at practically every item shop. Okay, one thing to note here. There are no new chocographs, so make sure you pick up the abandoned beach. If you've been following along and you've dug up every single chocograph, you'll naturally have this in your inventory already. We're going to be going to the next location, specifically this beach over here. So make sure you have this. We'll be looking for it in a little bit later. And that's about it. Alright, so the way forward is through this section here. So how exactly are we supposed to find the excavation site? Maybe if we had some more information. Yeah, no time to be catching frogs here. There are only 2. Let's go check in with Quail over here. Maybe he might have some info. Do you know any excavation sites in this area? Excavation site? Maybe I hear about it. Maybe not. Dude, why are you being so vague? Maybe. What do you mean, maybe? Just tell us the truth. I only hear about excavation site around this area. This marsh road covered in brush, maybe their road to excavation site hidden somewhere. Queena might know. Hidden in brush, huh? Well, thanks anyway. That's your first major clue. And let's see. We don't want to go back the other way. That'll just lead back to the pond. Instead, leave to this side. Queena, where are you going? I smell frogs. No, we have to look for the entrance to the outer cavern, the outer continent. I can't read. Oh, hey, Queena, hold on. Darn it. Queena and her frogs. Oh, aha, frogs. Oh, what do you know? Queena found the entrance. They run away again. Wait a minute, Queena. Check it out. This entrance, this must be the entrance to the excavation site. First time I see this. Is it? Well, Zidane, we going inside? Of course we will. It might lead to the outer continent. Let's go. First off, before entering, let's go ahead and make sure Zidane has Man-Eater. Yeah, he does, so Man-Eater, that is good. You don't really need Fleagill. Fleagill is a pretty poor ability. Now, depending on which weapon you're using, you may or may not want... Yeah, you may or may not want add status. Since we're using the ogre will inflict darkness, meaning it's going to blind enemies with our attacks. Let's throw this on. And in addition, since we have only 2 more gems left, let's throw that into Bug Killer. And what about you, Vivi? We got 4 more left. I guess I'll throw it into Jelly. It's better than being petrified. The idea here is to use up as many gems as possible. It's more efficient if you can get your gems down to 0. Okay. After having done that, let's go ahead and enter. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the encounters. Well, the no encounters, I mean. And let's see. What's in this gate? Is there something inside? It's too dark to see. It's probably nothing. Let's keep going. Oh, what the? Oh no, what the hell is this thing? Oh, this thing isn't cool. I don't think you can kill this thing, but just for fun, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on all of the battle stuff here. Yeah, I think it's impossible to kill at this point. Well, we're just gonna have some fun with it. This is unlike the whole battle with the robot crab in Final Fantasy VIII. At least the robot crab can be defeated. This, I don't think, can. Doesn't mean we're not gonna try. Oh crap. Please no. Oh crap. So it starts off by using level 5 death. If your level is a multiple of 5, you will be downed completely. So it has ore, high potions. Oh, that's no good. That's an insta-kill. We want to keep Quina alive. I'm gonna save my stuff over here. You know, I don't know if it's gonna do anything. I'll give it a shot. You're not really supposed to win in this fight anyway. But you know, just for fun, I'm gonna try and do some stuff here. Also, I should probably throw on auto life. I just want to see what we can steal from it. Probably also throw on auto life here. Anyways, this is just me having fun with the game's mechanics. If you're really trying to play this legitimately, you're supposed to run, don't fight it. And let me go ahead and throw this up. So what does it have for items anyway? I'm gonna see if we can eliminate more of its MP. Come on, Quina. Do your job. That's still a lot of MP. It's getting there. Yeah. That's not gonna work. Thank goodness for auto life. It still has more than enough MP to keep using stuff. That's a bummer. So why is it so hard to steal from them? You know what, let's go ahead and speed up this section. That way we can get more stealing in. It wouldn't matter anyway because death is something that can't be reflected. It's one of the few spells in the entire game that can't be negated. Alright. Huh, weird. That missed. So I'm just gonna work on stealing this thing. Whatever it has. I think it eventually has to give something. Hang on. Yeah, he can do that. I don't really care. It would be really nice if we can get something really devastating from him. Sometimes, though, whenever it has an item in like the third or fourth slot, the steal rate is atrocious. It's somewhere like 101 to like 250 something. I think it pretty much used up all the MP. All it's doing is attacking now. So, provided if you can withstand all of its attacks, I mean, you could probably cheese it out like this. Now, why can't we steal from you? I think it's just that difficult. Come on, buddy. If he doesn't have anything, it'll say it doesn't have anything. Well, this means it actually has something. So what do you have? I don't remember if I ever... Oh, wait a minute, that was it? Just an ether? Lame. Alright, so... let's go ahead and revive the others. And then we'll have VV attack. Oh crap. Crap. I didn't turn off the whole thing. There we go. Please turn off the high-speed function. Also, let me revive. No, it's a scripted battle. It's not that it has infinite HP. It just simply can't die. Oh crap. Your goal is just to run. Knock it down and then run. But you know what? We're not gonna deal with this. I'm just gonna turn on the cheats and get out of here. So yeah, you're supposed to run away. The hard part is those swinging blades will prevent you from crossing if you miss time. There we go. Now let me see. Revive Lena. There we go. Sorry, Vivi, are you okay? Yeah. But look out! Out of my way. Queen, you're too big. That was a close call. Jeez, that didn't do much good. Who's there? I've been looking for you, Princess Garnet. Have we met? Quit flirting. Quit flirting with her. Yes, ma'am. I'm Lonnie. I'm under order by the Queen to find you, Princess. Zidane knows his priorities. My mother? What does my mother want with me? I am not returning to Alexandria. I've got bad news for you, Princess. It's not you I'm after. What do you mean? The pendant. Does that sound familiar? Let's have it back. It belongs to Queen Braun. Oh no. Back away. Listen carefully, Princess. You escaped unscathed from the monster, but you're not going to be so lucky with me. Hand over the pendant right this minute. Are you the one who set that monster loose? Retrieving the pendant far outweighs the safety of the princess. What do you mean by that? I meant exactly what I said. My orders don't include Princess Garnet's safe return. What? My mother would never order that. That's enough. Give me the pendant. You're trying my patience. Lonnie means business. She doesn't care one way or another that Dagger lives. What if we refuse? Stubborn fools, have it your way. What is this, BK? Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the max damage thing. Okay, so because we're not going to fight right away, let's throw up all these healing spells. And we want to steal from her. I would use blue magic to throw up maybe Mighty Guard if you can spare it, but I think using Auto Life is much better. Oh crap. That dealt a lot of damage. She has like 3 possible items to steal. I would recommend grabbing them if you can. Just try not to die. Oh, damn. She's not letting Dagger survive whatsoever. Probably a good idea to grind for some levels because Dagger just can't take very many hits. Well, in that case, I hope you have a lot of healing items. Wow, if you keep Dagger alive, she tends to keep attacking her. I mean, on the one hand, that's good because we can just keep her alive and use her as a sacrificial goat. You could probably use this to manipulate the system because if you have a full stack of Phoenix Downs, Lonnie will keep targeting Dagger. So that's a good strategy. Just have Zidane steal. Let her deal with Dagger there. And just keep stealing. Not exactly a fun strategy, but at least it works. Why did she use that? This is so weird. It's like there's a bug in the game. I probably should have healed the entire party with Dagger there. If you can spare it, I think you could probably use Quina to reduce her MP. Oh no. This is not good. We got 2 party members down. Let's keep reviving Dagger. Well, this is gonna stink. You're gonna get looped into just trying to keep Dagger alive. Whoops. Wrong character. Come on, please steal. Yeah, it's insane how many turns she can get in if Dagger is still alive. Please don't move yet. Let me use White Wind. Yeah, it would be a crying shame if that happened. Our main goal right now is just to stall for time. All I'm really trying to do is steal his or her item. Let me see if we can eliminate some of her magic. That is a crap ton of magic. Come on. Steal for us, please. Alright, if that doesn't work, let's heal everyone. Ah, crap. Alright, so this is becoming a waste of time. I'm just gonna turn on boosters so we can steal from her. We already know what's going to happen. Oh, there we go. We got the coral sword. I think that should be the last item. As long as you get the coral sword, it shouldn't be much of a problem any longer. Yeah, just like that, we can kill her now. Stab her, Queena. Same thing with Zidane, let's attack. What do you think you're doing? Whoops. That's not good. I guess she tends to counterattack after using some sort of attack. If she doesn't have any immunities, I think you probably use one of those. As it stands, I think we could probably do some other manipulation. Let's see, let me check out the guide here. What is she weak against? Oh, darkness, and you can use slow on her. See, that'll work. Now she's pissed off at Queena. Let's go ahead and use Fyra. Thank goodness for the dodge there. So why aren't you giving up? Well, because you're in our way. Sweet. Free dodge. I guess I might as well throw on auto life for dagger. This will prevent the need for us reviving her so many times. Sweet, another free dodge. Let's summon. Why does she use scan? That's so random. Oh hey, lightning does a lot of damage. Sweet. Got to finish the battle in style there. What a drag. I'll let you guys go for now. Really? That's it? Well, at least we're done with that. That can be a rather difficult fight if you haven't been grinding for levels. Yeah, summons aren't too strong in this game. They're actually balanced very well. But they'll get better in time once we level up Dagger. They're heavily balanced based upon your stats. So they're like any other magic spell. I mean, considering Dagger is supposed to be our white mage, it's a wonder at all that she can dish out damage. Our white mage is not supposed to be a backline attacker or anything. Okay. After that, we are done with Lonnie. Let's see. We gotta run all the way back. There are gonna be random encounters now, but I wouldn't worry too much about them. We do, however, want to eat one of these monsters. Oh hey, remember the griffins? Let's kill it. If you also missed out on White Wind, you can learn that from this thing too. We are seriously underleveled. It probably means we need to grind a bit. Thank goodness for a BB. Oh, hey, excuse me, free Peridote. You can easily get more Peridote from those things here. This stupid pendulum. A lot of JRPGs that have sort of environmental objects like that, if you try to run against them, they'll actually take off your life. Alright, so grab the elixir here. And then we gotta go all the way back again. I know, that's annoying. We have to run through these things like 3 times. Ugh. The hell are these things? By far one of the most ugly creatures around. Oh, this is also why we put on Loudmouth. If you don't, they'll use Silent Slap and therefore silence your casters. On the plus side, these guys carry high potions, so if you're in need of healing, definitely pick those up. Okay, so after that, start using up our items. Alright, so Dagger learned something new. That means we can replace her current items right now. Let's see, let's learn ability up. Nothing new there. Still got nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh hey, let's learn this. Nothing new. Probably gonna learn the rest of Thundara. And then we can pick up the Oak Staff. If I was playing this like I was on the PS1, I would probably be doing a lot of grinding. More specifically, I would just stick around in one place and make sure all my characters learned all the abilities before moving on. That was then, though. And because we're doing this as part of a video series, I'm still trying to avoid grinding as much as I can. If I can help it, that is. That's okay, we don't need VV Awake. Thanks for slapping him awake. If I feel it's warranted, I'll do some grinding. In this game, though, because there are boosters available, and on top of that, we already have the platinum, there's very little for me to grind on this game. In other Final Fantasy games, I think like Final Fantasy VII, I'll probably need to do a bit more grinding since there's no cheat available for me there. Okay, so we learned Thundara. Let's put that one on. And then there are so few instances where body temp is actually useful. Auto reflect can be useful on certain bosses. Because we're not in a rush to level up, we're not going to take that one. Clear-headed, though, is very useful. Yeah, the Row of Lords is extremely good. That's also because this is an endgame item. Like, it's supposed to be the ultimate robe in the entire game. But if you have the time, you can just grind out a whole bunch of points from the Chocobo Hot and Cold minigame. And you can have it right off of disc 1. You're not really supposed to, but the option's there. Ability up is already here. Gonna make sure we have ability up on everyone. That will reduce the need for grinding. Alright, so once you're back over here, we can head downstairs. An untamed Gargant, huh? Maybe I can ride it. Yeah, it's an untamed Gargant. The other one was already tamed. But I think that one died too. Poor thing. I have no doubt you could probably do it, Seth. Especially if you want all of your casters with the Robe of Lords. Alright, so in order to move on, we need to pick up this flower here. And then we're just going to wave it. Oh, it likes it. And then we can ride it. Okay, so once you're here, don't go anywhere yet. Head towards the north over here. There's a miner here, but more importantly, it's Stiltskin. That was some trouble I ran into in Clara. I was hurt so bad I couldn't even move, but now that I've recovered, I'm back on track. You will also sell a set of Phoenix Pinions, Remedies, and Ethers. Make sure to pick it up. This is missable, and it's required for getting a better item later on down the line. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. Dude, are we paying for his trip? What the heck is this place? It's like a maze. And in addition to that, let's speak to Maki. He has a shop here too. Useful for picking up more items. Let's grab some more Phoenix Downs. We used up a whole bunch earlier. Pick up some of these, some of this, some of that. And we have plenty of tents, so let's go ahead and tent up. There are no inns or anything like that in this area, so make sure to use the tent if you need to replenish your MP without needing to use ethers. Now about the Mognet, we don't have any letters. I got a letter from Kupo. I don't even know who Kupo is. Kupo. Let's read it together. From Kupo to Maki. I'm bored, Kupo. I'm so bored I'm going to hide away. Try finding me inside this cavern. Hint. I'm behind a wall. This is probably the most elaborate game of hide-and-go-seek ever. What a carefree Moogle, Kupo. I fled from Limblum with my life. Yeah, he has no more letters. Let's make a save over here. Alright, after that's done, if you have truly no idea what to do next, speak to this guy. It seems we're not the only one down here. Are you here for the treasure too? What treasure? Treasure? What are you talking about? You don't know? This excavation site has tons of treasure and rare fossils. You're not here to steal them? Why would we steal fossils? No, we're not treasure hunting. Does this tunnel connect to the outer continent? The outer continent? You're trying to go outside? Huh? This tunnel's like a web. I don't even know how far it travels. You'll need to go that way, but it's quite a trip. The only way to go further is to hitch a ride on the Gargant. But it'll lead you to a dead end if you let it go wherever it wants. So you navigate the Gargant with that switch over there. What's the relationship between the switch and the Gargants? The switch changes which fountain the water comes out from. Gargants hate water. You can block off the sections you don't want to go to by activating the fountain with that switch. That over there is the number 2 switch. You'll need to trigger it to go over to the other side. I see. How do I get there? Do I have to tell you everything? Yeah, tell me everything. You can get there on a Gargant, but you'll need to trigger the number 1 switch to do it. I see. Thanks, I guess. It's very confusing, but not impossible to figure out what to do. Okay, so let's try and get some gear here. Make sure you do everything involved involving the Koopos, or I mean not the Koopos, the Moogles, because that's going to be missable and you really don't want to miss out on those. Alright, here we go. Here's how we do this. Go down here and hitch a ride. Now there's a sort of map feature. It'll let you know which path you can take. But go down over here, and there's a pair of fairy earrings. Now we have to go back. If you truly don't understand what you're doing, it's gonna take a bit of trial and error. Now the Gargants are friendly creatures, we'll never fight them. At least I hope not. So over here, let's ride this Gargant. And it's gonna drop us off over here. Exit out this way. Activate the switch here. And we're gonna want to go back. Oh, by the way, before I do all of this... Oh, wait, never mind. I just realized I didn't get the special blue magic for Quina yet. The one that's down here. I'll have to do that in a second. So... After having done that... We want to take the stairs up and around the corner. Grab the ether. And then head around the other side over here. There should be another switch somewhere over here. Yeah, flip this one. And then we have to work our way all the way back around. Are these things? No, they're not the ones. Either way, we gotta eliminate them. Yeah, can you believe that? Vivi took 0 damage there. That's how good the robe is. It's still alive. That's also another ability done. Nothing we can switch out for there. Let us keep going. Alright, so flip the other switch down over there and then we can return. Now we have to go back around to the number 1 switch, flip that one, and now we can move back here. Alright, now after having done that, you can make a save here. And then when you take the bottom garden again, it's going to lead you to a different place. Something that we'll do in just a second, but right now I want to make sure we can get the blue magic spell first. That means we're going to take a quick detour back. Seeing as how it's taking forever to get random encounters on this side. Oh, speak of the devil. This is what we need to fight against. Alright, we'll just speed things up here. I'm not going to take any chances. It's probably going to take too long if we try to do this legitimately. Damn it. Alright, so instead, how about you, Vivi? Switch your row and attack this thing. Oh, that's barely. There we go. Now we can get out of here. Be careful of the status effect that you can get here. Trouble. What does trouble do? Wish we had the chance to look it up. Oh well. It doesn't matter because we can just cure it. Okay, so we picked up a new ability. This is level 4 Holy. It only works on enemies whose levels are multiples of 4. If you're not good at math, that's pretty much everything that's divisible by 4. So anything from like 4, 8, 12, 16, and up. You get the idea. Alright, so since we just learned level 4 Holy, we don't need to go back down this way. Instead, let's take the Guardian. over to the next section over here. Oh hey, aren't you new here? Hey, you made it this far already? You want to buy something? Are you different? Or are you not the same guy that we were talking to earlier? There's not a whole lot new here. It's mostly stuff you should have already. But of course pick up anything if you want. So long as if you have the cash for it anyway. Let's see, after having done that, we gotta follow the stairs over here to the next screen. And over here we have to hit the number 4 switch. And then we'll take this Gargan over here. This place has a lot of rats, and it's not altogether clear how you're supposed to find everything the first time around. It's very easy to get lost here and then forget about one or two things. And then suddenly you miss out on all the treasure. Fun, right? This is a new item. Let's put this on Dagger since she can learn 3 new spells off of it. And then we have to head back around. Yeah, it wouldn't make much more sense, but what fun would that be? We gotta make the best spells in the game very hard to use. It adds to the challenge, you see? Actually, hang on, let me see. What can we do over here? Oh no, never mind, the Gargan just takes you back to the other side if you use that one. Instead, let's continue along our way. So with the number 4 switch off, we can ride the Gargan. This will lead you over here. Now try not to fall into the water. Alright, we gotta climb up and around. Oh crap. Never mind. I guess we did fall into the water. Bummer. How do we get out of here? Well, we don't want to go there. What's over here? Ah, right, this miner. Now, if you give him a potion, you can take part in a digging minigame. Wow, I can't believe you made it this far without getting hurt. This is my territory. Go dig somewhere else. Rude, bro. I'll let you excavate here in exchange for a potion. I think he's hurt. For a potion, huh? That's pretty cheap. Sure, why not? Okay, so this digging minigame. We have to go find a Moogle somewhere around here. And the Moogle's gonna be over here. Dig right about here. Cool. What the heck is that thing over there? Kupo. Oh, hey. There we go. It's Kupo. He still has a Mog Shop too, but his item selection is not that great. He carries the same items. On the other hand, if you look at the Mognet, he has a favor to ask. We have to deliver a letter to Kupo. A letter from Kupo to Kupo? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do him that favor. And after that, we can save or tent. I'm going to make a save here. Yeah, it does sound like sand, huh? I guess whoever was in charge of sound effects never tried mining at all. Or, you know, maybe it was just dirt. Okay, so grab the letter, make a save here if you need it. And if you go back to digging over here, it's possible to pick up a Medane's ring. It's kind of rare though. Let me see if I can speed this up. There we go, we got an ore. This is completely random. Can we please get that ring? I mean, we already have one, but it never hurts to have multiples. What the heck? What did we get there? I didn't look at the screen. The one time I didn't look at the screen and something popped up. I hope it wasn't anything. Never mind, we already have like 3 Medane's rings, so it's only useful if you haven't picked it up. I'm gonna do a little bit of digging here and then we're gonna move on. It's a cool mini game, but it's hardly useful. I think we just got like an ore there. Fun if you want to... I mean, this is fun if you want to just waste some time. It was just a high potion. Come on. Can we get that fabled ring? I guess if you really need like healing items, you can just grind here for some high potions. It's not that useful, but I mean the option's there. I wish I could get that Medane's ring on stream, but it's probably not gonna happen. You know what the sound effect sounds like to me? It sounds like someone took like a hacky sack and started jingling it around. Like they took a hacky sack and started poking it. Or hitting it. Almost like a beanbag sort of thing. I miss playing hacky sack. Also, it's kind of hard to control the game at this point because oh, it sounds different if you're not speeding up the game. Okay, it sounds more like you're hitting paper. Alright, let's move on. Enough digging here. Oh, that also reminds me. I just looked it up. If you can get a Medane's ring in this digging minigame, it earns you an achievement. So that might be one reason why you would want to stick around digging for this thing. Kind of silly, and albeit very annoying if you're trying to get the platinum. You're essentially at the mercy of the RNG. So really only do this if you're looking to get the platinum. Otherwise you'll be here forever. We're just gonna move on. Also, if you happen to not get any more items, you can reset the room by just exiting out here. And then agree to dig some more later. Just make sure you sell off your old high potions for regular potions so you can pay this guy off. Let's try that one more time. I wouldn't bother doing this if not for the playthrough. I don't see that we're getting anything though. Maybe I should have just left the room. Alright, so we'll exit out here, come back in, agree to dig. There we go, got an ore again. No, it's completely random. It's really weird. I'm gonna give it a few more shots and then leave. I already have the platinum, so it's not worth my time doing this all over again, but if you really need to do it, I mean, knock yourself out, I guess. You know what? Let me go ahead and check my trophy list to see if this is really a thing here. So give me a sec here. Where is the thingy? I'm trying to pull up the trophy list here, but it's not letting me. Okay, so let's see here. La la la, defeat Ozma. Obtain the hammer. Defeat the behemoth. The heck, where is it? Yeah, oh wow. Yeah, it's true. You need to do this mining mini game and pick up this item right here. I'm gonna highlight it real quick. The Medane's ring can be mined from this particular mini game, and it's tied to a trophy. So if you can get it here, you'll be a step closer to getting the platinum. So, you know, just to let you guys know, in case you're wondering why I'm doing this. But yeah, there's absolutely a reason. I'm going to go ahead and move on, though. I don't need it, and I already have the platinum, so. Just a heads up. Anywho, let's go over here, and if you check the wood pile over here, there is a survival vest. If you're really looking, if you're really looking to get the ring, stay down here, do not move on, because if you do, you will not be able to return for a long time. How long, you might ask? Well, I hate to say it, but it'll probably be until somewhere towards the end of the game. I'm thinking maybe halfway into Disc 3. And believe me, that is a long time. That's not until after you get the ship or the airship. So, move on at your own risk. Otherwise, we can head all the way around over here. Over here, you can flip the switch. Warning, you will be shut out once you flip the switch and go outside. This is a point of no return. You will not be able to come back here once you've gone out. Alright, so let's flip the switch. After you've done that and you've satisfied your mining curiosity, you can head down this side and grab this flower over here. And this will take you all the way out. And that's it for this dungeon. This light. There's no mist here. It's blinding. And we have made it. This is the outer continent. Notice how there's no mist around? This place is mist-free. Also, check out the world map now. We were here before, and the excavation site took us all the way up here. Kind of amazing, right? We traveled underneath the ocean and across into a new continent. There's all sorts of stuff we can explore here. And eventually we'll make our way over to the other continents as well, including this side as well. But for now, most of this too takes place in this continent here. Well, the rest of this too. We're already at the halfway point, so there are more fun times ahead of us. I think I'm going to take a break though, at least for tonight. So let's make our save. Oh wow, Mogwo managed to make his way all the way across to us as well. Alright. So if you guys have enjoyed watching this video, please like it. If you guys have any comments or questions, please leave them down below. Let me know what you guys think of the journey so far. How exactly are you supposed to travel that far underneath the ocean like that? That's insane. I don't know. Crazier things have been done. Kind of like the whole tunnel beneath the English Channel. Did you know that you can drive from France to England? That's crazy, right? Very interesting, even though, you know, England is separated from the European mainland, but similar idea here, only except we made it across by Gargant power. Fun times, right? Anywho, share this video out wherever you guys can, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't done so already. If you miss out on any of our previous play sessions with Final Fantasy IX, make sure to check out our playlist. Or if you're interested in some of the other games that we play, make sure to head on over to our channel. We have so many other videos over there. If you guys are over on Twitter, follow us at twitter.com/LunarlightGames. Over there you'll find deals, discounts, as well as news stories about the gaming world, as well as the odd giveaway we run from time to time. Check out the pinned post for more information, or hit up our hashtag LunarlightVault. Just a quick heads up, we are giving away another new game starting Friday morning. So make sure to check out the post and enter if you're interested. It is another Steam game, so unfortunately until, you know, sometime later in the future, whenever Humble Bundle offers PSN codes once more, Steam codes is all that we have to offer. So not great for our PlayStation audience, but for those of you on Steam and PC, that's great news. And of course, if you'd like to help sponsor a giveaway or help drop a donation to support our channel financially, you can do so over at paypal.me/LunarlightGames. But if you guys don't have a tip for our tip jar, don't worry about it. Please continue viewing our videos. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow us over at twitch.tv/LunarlightGames, and also hit the notification bell across all of our platforms to get updates as soon as they're made available, or to catch whenever we go live. But that's going to be it for tonight. We will be back, hopefully with more Tactics Ogre sometime soon on Friday or later this weekend. Got a few things coming up. Might be a little busy, but I'll try my best to make it back for more sessions on some of the other games that we play. For now, have a great night and have a great start to your weekend. Take care, and we'll see you guys again sometime soon.